Hello. Yeah, really good to see you, and what a fantastic night it's been so far, hasn't it? Yeah, so far. In 2010, I ran a campaign called Vote for Someone, but I didn't mean vote for them. This year what I'm doing is I'm running the same campaign with a bit of a steer, I'm hoping, towards the parties that you might vote for. So I'm going to do a few poems which take us back over the last 5 years. So we're going to go through a slightly bleak phase at the beginning of this set, and then we're going to have all the fantastic policies which you've written and given to me on cards. So we might have a vote as to which is the best policy. There's one about taking more care of your frenulums. Yes, I know. So there might be some discussion, which is a good thing in democracy, isn't it? And I'm going to do a short play as well, a one-page play. I don't know whether you're probably aware that 1914 was the Italian Futurist Men's Clothing Manifesto. Did you know about that? The Italian Futurist Men's Clothing Manifesto, which recommended that men's clothing, sleeves for example, some should be straight and some should be rounded or cut in little zigzags. And that men should wear clothes that were 300,000 times more blue. And that clothes should be more asymmetrical. So that was the Italian Men's Clothing Manifesto, which was in 1914. In 1915, which is the centenary I'm celebrating this year, was the Italian Futurist Theatre Manifesto, which recommended that plays should only be 1 page long. Yes! Because I used to run a theatre company called Over by 9. Yes! So, anyway, I'm going to start off these poems. I think you're going to get where they're coming from and how they fit into the political agenda mostly, because they're mostly fairly straightforward descriptions of some of the last 5 years, and then moving on to hopefully a bit of an optimistic view as to how we go forward. But I'm going to start off with a poem because I've been collecting overheard conversation haikus. Yeah, so you have to listen out for a haiku that has exactly 17 syllables. And I've been doing this for 3 years, and so far I've got 4. And I'm going to do 3 of them. And the first one, I think, fits into Vote for Someone campaign, but I'm not quite sure how it fits in. And I overheard it in the showroom cinema. And it goes like this. Subtitles begin. A voice behind me says, I didn't come here to bloody well read. Now, I don't know whether that's got shades of an anti-UKIP haiku or what, I'm not quite sure yet. And these next 2 haikus, which are also overheard conversation haikus, one was overheard, this is a sort of slightly more well-off haiku, and it was overheard in Waitrose. Charles, you've had your treat. Put that falafel down. You chose olives with manchego. And the second one was overheard in a small depressed town in South Derbyshire. Ilkeston. Anybody been to Ilkeston? Yes. Anybody from Ilkeston? No. It's great places that people have been to but aren't from, isn't it? I love that. So this was overheard in a cafe at the top of Bath Street in Ilkeston. And it fits into exactly 17 syllables. Mini market's gone. I don't know why we came back from Australia. I didn't have to write it.